Foreverlies, it is just Maddie in this video, and today I'm going to be reacting to my appearance on the Maury show. If you didn't already know, I appeared on the Maury show not too long ago. I think it was actually this week. But I have the video pulled up right here. I'm going to be showing y'all what I'm doing. I'm starting a screen recording right now. And I am going to be showing y'all the video, and I'm going to be reacting to it. I'm going to scooch over a little bit so I can show y'all what I am doing right here. But basically, I went on the Maury show. They called me and they're like, hey, we want to do a segment. It's going to be something totally different. It's not going to be what we usually do. Like, they usually do like dramatic stuff. And I'll be honest, I was scared at first. I was like, oh my god, they're going to twist this into something else. Like, they're going to make it, because like they brought Everly's dad. So I thought they were going to like totally twist it and make it like this big dramatic thing. But luckily I trusted my instincts and I knew they were going to do something good, and they did do something good, and I am very happy about this episode and how it turned out. But today we are going to be reacting to it. So I'm going to start it right now, and it will be right here. It's probably already right here, but we're going to start this.
Okay, so today...
Did y'all know he's like 80? Sorry, I'm already reacting, but like he looks so good for his age. Like, it's crazy. He must take really good care of himself.
We have 4 teen influencers who have millions of followers. They're making loads of money. But, boy, that was appropriate, because you wouldn't believe what that little cry has to say about our next segment.
I'm obsessed with her. I love the fact that she was in the audience. Like, she saw me on the camera. Not on the camera, on the show, and she couldn't help herself but to yell mama. So yeah,
we want to know whether internet fame and fortune come with a cost. That's what we're talking about. My next guest, 16-year-old Maddie, has 1.52 million
That's
YouTube
me.
subscribers, 323,000
I like how the guy was like yeah.
followers on Instagram. And believe it or not, it all started when Maddie got pregnant.
This is my least favorite part. Y'all ready?
With her daughter
They said, ooh.
Everly. Watch this.
I'm not gonna lie, being pregnant at 14 was terrifying. I love this part because it's called like, I forgot what it was called, but when they did this, they were like talking to me, they're like, honestly, like, we haven't had someone perform this well, like, on their first try. Like, you did so well, you're just a natural at this. And it made me feel really good about myself, because honestly, being in front of the camera is what I love doing. Like, I love this. This is my life. This is literally my life. Like, I just love being in front of the camera, and the fact that somebody who's been doing this for years upon years was able to tell me, you did amazing, like, you genuinely did a really good job. Like, it just made me so happy, because it, like, it helps me believe in myself that I could actually start a career in being just in front of a camera. Like, I already have, but, like, I want to make this bigger. Like, I would love, like, being on Maury made me realize how much I would love being a talk show host. Like, I don't know how I would get into that, but that's something I would love to do in my future. I researched everything I could about being a teen mom, and that's when I realized no one had anything good to say about it. That's when I decided to document my story and change that stigma.
I'm Maddie, and this is my little baby boo Everly. I decided to make this channel so I can share my story, because I am 15 years old and I had her when I was 14.
Right off the bat, I was so little.
I received a lot of hate and people trying to tell me that I was an unfit parent. But I am a
They like made me black and white, like, unfit parent.
Great mother to my daughter Everly, and I wanted the world to know. I stayed persistent and began to develop my supporters, which I call my Foreverlies.
Okay, so they told me what to say. Like, they went off of the story I told them and like put together a little script, so I didn't have to come up with it. And they told me to say, your fans, your Foreverlies. But I said, no, I don't like that. Like, can I just say my supporters? And luckily they let me change it up and call y'all my supporters. I don't like calling y'all my fans. I'm not big enough to have fans. I have supporters. And I really believe that with all my heart. I don't have fans, I have supporters.
And I'm glad I did, because social media has given Everly and I the life we deserve.
She's got her money and she's ready to go. This is so true, because I honestly don't know where I would be without social media. I'd probably be working like 12 hours a day at a dead-end job, making $10 an hour, maybe even $7 an hour because I don't have a degree. Like, honestly, like, I could cry right now. Like, I don't know where I would be without social media, genuinely.
Go. We're doing so well, I even hired my mom to help us make content. I don't care what anyone has to say. If you could support your family from the comfort of your own home, wouldn't you?
And that's my motto. If you can support your family from the comfort of your own home, wouldn't you? Like, people are like, oh, she doesn't have a real job, but I am supporting my family. Just sitting in my room making videos, traveling the world. Like, it is amazing, and it's genuinely one of the best, literally the best opportunity I've ever had, aside from having Everly. Like, this is my life, and I love it so much.
I got into this to spread a positive message.
Yes.
So if I've helped even one teen mom out there, then I'm doing my job right.
And I believe that too. If I've helped one single person, then I have done my job. Even if there's only one person who has actually taken anything from my videos, I am doing my job. Like, this is what I love to do, and I love to help people. Like, when people reach out to me, I try my best to respond, and I help these girls who are scared and pregnant and just struggling. Like, that's just what I love doing, and if I've done that for even one person, I'm successful in my eyes.
Okay.
That's me on the Maury show. I'm just ecstatic that I had this opportunity, and I'm gonna cry. I cry at everything, but this opportunity was genuinely, I just feel like it was what I needed, just to feel like, I felt like I was just trapped in this bubble where it was just YouTube. Like, I wasn't getting out of it. Like, it was just YouTube, and that was the only thing I had going for me. But I was on the freaking Maury show. Like, I traveled out of that bubble, and I'm doing bigger things, and I'm really happy about that, and it really just makes me, it gives me so much hope about my career and my future.
So everybody, welcome Maddie to the Maury Show. Nice to see you,
Nice
Maddie.
to meet you.
And by the way, Maddie's mother, Melissa, is here, and your daughter, Everly, as
Yes.
well. 2 years old, I think,
Yep,
by
she
now.
just turned 2.
Now, you have 1.52 over 1.5 million YouTube subscribers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then all those hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. Now, Maddie, before we even get started with this, my entire television career, I have been trying to get teenagers not to get pregnant. My entire career, I have been trying to get teenagers not to be pregnant.
Yeah.
You went against that.
Yeah, things happen, and I honestly feel like it was my path in life because I was going down a really dark place without her, and she just kind of pulled me out of that dark place. I wouldn't be the person I am today without her.
And that's really true. Like, I don't like support people going out and getting pregnant just because like they want to be a teen mom. Like, I don't support that at all. Like, I think you should wait. Genuinely, like, you are a teenager for a reason. There's a reason that people are supposed to have babies in their adult years, but if you are a teen mom, like, I support that. Like, if people are already in the situation that they are pregnant, I like to support them, but at the same time, I don't tell people go out and get pregnant because I do not think that's good. I'm with Maury on that part.
But here's what people have to understand. You're 13 years old. You're 1 year into being a teenager.
I know.
And you get pregnant.
Yeah, society is so different nowadays. We just have this crazy amount of pressure on us to grow up fast, so that's what I did.
But then,
None of this was scripted. Like, all of these answers I had, like, none of them were scripted. I just answered, like, on the spot, which I thought was, it was scary and it was crazy.
and when you get pregnant, you start to document your journey online.
Yes. There's just this huge stigma around it, and it's a negative stigma, Maury.
Well, there is a stigma around it because we know, for the most part,
This is my favorite part right here.
if you get pregnant as a teen and you have a baby as a teen, that child doesn't have as good a chance at success in life.
Oh, she's got a great chance. I can tell you
Right there.
that
We started to talk about when you first went online, right? So we actually have your very first YouTube video.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and this is my little baby.
That was so itty bitty. That's so crazy to me. It's crazy how much more mature I am. Obviously, I had to be pretty mature being a mom at 14, and I was mature enough to raise my baby. But I feel like my level of maturity has just surpassed that so much just because, like, being a YouTuber, dealing with all the hate, dealing with it as a business. Like, I feel like I'm so much more mature than I was in this clip right here.
I decided to make this channel so I can share my story because I am 15 years old and I had her when I was 14. I just kind of want to share.
That really was so little
too. Who are maybe going through the same thing, so they can see like it's possible to turn something.
It's so crazy to think this is where it all started. I still remember this day. I remember being in my room just alone, filming on my phone, didn't think anything would come from it. And this is where I am right now. Like, it's so crazy to think that. This video is gonna be so emotional, but it's just so crazy to think that I just started on my phone in my room. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just talking off the top of my head, and I turned this into a career. I turned this into my life. It's so crazy to think about that. Why am I so emotional today? I drank too much iced coffee and now my brain is like going haywire.
Unexpected into something wonderful, you know?
So, I mean, what was the reaction?
A lot of negativity.
I bet.
Yeah, but I ended up getting over that pretty fast because if somebody doesn't know me personally, and I truly believe this, Maury, because I am a good person, and if somebody doesn't know me personally, I do not think they can judge me.
That's a good way to look at things. I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, you put out a lot every week?
I put 3 videos out a week.
I hate to be crass. How much money you made?
I've made about $330,000.
Honestly, like, it's crazy that people thought that was like crazy because I see all these other influencers, like people are making millions off of just TikTok, and 330,000, it seems like such a small number compared to other influencers. But I guess people thought it was a lot, and it is a lot to me. It's like literally saved me. But now we all know the tea, how much money I've made. This isn't off of just YouTube. This is off of everything. I can't really say how much I made just off of YouTube, but this is like my whole life. I've made about $330,000. And yeah, it's crazy that people thought that was successful because they look at these YouTubers and some people are making millions. And I'm not making millions, but they still thought I was successful. I think it's just because I'm so young. But I thought that was crazy. I like didn't amount myself too much just because I know other YouTubers are making millions off of this. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm making quite a bit. And for me, it's too much money for me to even handle. But to other people, I didn't think people would think that it's such a large amount just because, like, what other people are making.
Meanwhile, your mom actually quit her job.
Yes.
And now she basically manages you.
Yes.
Nice to see you, Melissa. You had to quit your job. How come?
Maddie is high maintenance without YouTube. I mean,
I love that response. She's not wrong.
she needs
High maintenance
a lot
in what way?
Maddie would beg me not to go to work and to help her with her videos. I was only working 3 nights a week anyway, but those nights when I was working, she would say, "Mom, please stay home and help me." And I'm a photographer too, part-time.
So you do all the photography for her?
I do her photography, yes. And it's work.
So as a matter of fact, you know, business has been so good for you all.
Yes.
That Maddie recently took Everly on a shopping spree, and I guess you posted it. Take a look at this.
Hey, Foreverlies, it's Maddie Ann. What's your name? Say Everly. You are old enough to take part in this intro now. You need to do your part, Everly Joy. I am taking Everly to Target, and she does not have a budget. So usually I am very disciplined with buying her stuff. I'm like, you're not getting this, you're not getting this, you want this? She likes money. She's got...
After I said you want this, I said no, and they edited that part out. I don't know why, but I just wanted to clarify that.
Got her money, and she's ready to go. Here, hold it up like this.
I actually had just gotten that money out for a thumbnail just so people would be like, oh my god, this 2-year-old has a bunch of money, and they would watch the video. I actually put it right back in the bank because I don't trust carrying cash. I just carry my card, and I thought it was really funny that they used this just because it was all kind of staged for YouTube. She was saying money, love it.
Are you ready to go to Target?
Wow.
At the time, her birthday had just passed, so I was stressed out on her birthday, so I decided, you know what, this is going to be nice for her too. She gets to go pick out whatever she wants. She doesn't have to throw a fit when she's told no.
So let's wrap this up this way. You are not telling teenagers to go out and get pregnant?
No, not at all.
So
but
they can be like you?
No, never. People reach out to me and they tell me about how they're pregnant, they're scared.
I started crying at this part. Nobody noticed, but I did start crying.
And they don't know what to do. They're so young and they didn't plan it. None of these people plan it.
So you're taking up the vacuum that you couldn't find when you went on on the internet to try to find some help. Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it makes me so happy because I like to be the person that I didn't have, because I didn't have another teen mom to talk to. And when I get to help these teenagers, it just makes my heart so happy.
Right. But once again, better not to get pregnant as a teenager.
No, don't get pregnant if you're watching this. Don't do it.
Okay, thanks, Maddie.
That was it. That's how it went. I'm gonna stop my screen recording real fast. Okay, but that was me on the Maury show, and it was a crazy, amazing experience. I know people think Maury is like a white trash show. I've heard a lot of people comment that since I've been on it. But it was genuinely an amazing experience for me. Like, it made me so happy, and Maury is genuinely a good person, I can tell that. Like, after the show, he didn't just go back to his office. Like, he went backstage, he talked to all of us, he did a TikTok with us, and he let me meet his dog. Like, he's genuinely a really down-to-earth person, like, and I can really tell that just by meeting him. And I think he gets a bad rep just because of the drama on his show, but I really do think he's a good person. And I just had a great time on the show, genuinely, and it was an amazing experience. If you want to go check out the episode and like watch it fully without me interrupting you, you can go click the link down below. I will have it linked down below. And the other girls also did a show that you can find on the Maury official YouTube. It was Desiree, Trinity, and Jordan. They all did an episode, and they all did amazing. My girls did so good. Like, I am so proud of them. They were so scared, and they did so good. Like, it was amazing. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, but I am so happy I got this opportunity, and I'm just really ecstatic about the whole thing. It was amazing. I hope y'all think the same thing, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you are new and you found me from the Maury show, welcome to my channel. My name is Maddie. I post 3 times a week, and I talk about being a teen parent, and I have a pretty special video for y'all coming out next week. It's a little announcement. No, I am not pregnant. I promise I'm not pregnant. It's not coming out next week. I'm posting this on Monday, so it'll probably come out on Wednesday. It's somebody that I want to tell y'all about, but stay tuned for that. I will see y'all in the next video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. This is my Instagram. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.